stage so that our media can ask them some questions. I'd like to call on Mr. Alexander Grenz and Sir Nonong Araneta and Danny Moran and Ms. Gay Martinez and Ray Abrazaldo and Kevin Goko. Please take your seats, and then we'd like to ask the media to ask some questions about this wonderful event, the Allianz National Youth Futsal Invitational and the Allianz Junior Football Camp. Okay, please take your seats. Okay, you have name plates.
Okay.
And now we'd like to ask some members of our media. Okay, Mr. JP Manahan.
Hello, good morning. I'd like to ask basically, we would like to know when are the active invitationals going to start in each region? Do you have a tangible date already?
Yeah. So the first event is going to be in Iloilo. No, we're going to be kicking off on April 27 and 28. So that's going to be a 2-day event. And then the next event is going to be in Baguio. That's April 30 to May 1. Then after Baguio, we have Cebu, which is May 4 to 6. The venue for Iloilo is going to be CPU. Baguio is going to be BSU, Benguet State University. Cebu, it's going to be in University of San Carlos. No? Then after, on May 5 to 6, we'll also start in Davao, in UP Mindanao, and Cagayan de Oro. Cagayan de Oro is going to hold it in 3 different barangays, basketball court covered areas. And I think details are there also on your press kit. So basically we're starting on the 27th. This is going to go on until the last local elimination is going to be May 16 and 17 in Bacolod, in Trinity Christian School. And then I forgot to mention this earlier, the top 2 teams in the 14 under and the 16 under age group would progress to a regional final. One regional final for Luzon. It's going to be held in Laguna, which is represented by Coach Kit here from the Laguna FA. The Visayas Regional is going to be held in Bacolod, 25-26 of May. And then the Mindanao Regional is going to be held in Davao on May 26-27 in UP Mindanao. The winners of each regional would progress to a national final, which will be held June 2 to 3. And we are very fortunate that the provincial government of Laguna, represented by Governor Ramil Hernandez, together with the Laguna FA, has agreed to host that national final on June 2 to 3. So I believe other more pertinent details are there, specifically venues in your press kit. Thank you.
Any other questions from our friends in media?
I just want to make sure, where's the one in Manila going to be held?
The one in Manila is going to be in Muntinlupa National High School.
Okay, any other questions from anyone in the room who would like to ask a question? Okay, I'd like to ask a question. Where is the Asian camp this year? Last year it was in Bali, and what are the details of this year's camp?
Okay. Last year, the Asian edition was in Bali, Indonesia. This year, it will be in Bangkok, Thailand, happening in the second week of July. We are getting the final details from our colleagues from Allianz in Thailand. The one for the global camp is most likely happening in September, of course, in Munich. They will be confirming the details depending on the final schedule of the opening match of the opening game for the Bundesliga. So it's July and in September.
is it guaranteed that a Filipino player will make it to Munich, or do they have to compete with the other players from other Asian countries?
As far as the selection to the global cup, we have guaranteed slots from our Team Pinas going to Bali, and we're looking at 3, and definitely there will be 1 girl, and so there are 3. So we're looking at 1 girl, 1 boy, and then the 3rd slot, well, if you're gonna ask Gay, so she would say it should be another girl. Okay, and that's perfectly fine, but there will be 3 guaranteed slots for the Philippines to join the Munich camp. And the feeling, I was there when JM and Aaron experienced this meet and greet with all these FC Bayern stars. And for a football fan and a player like Aaron and JM, I can't imagine the feeling, because when the kids started shrieking and gathering all their and removing the shirts to have them signed by all these players and their balls, it will be a very great experience.